We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Interleague Baseball, next on MLB Network. Hyun-Jin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Here comes the first pitch. Nick Senzel comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ryu has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's 2 for 3. The 2-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Into the box, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Wade Miley, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Joe Panik is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Here now the 2-2. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe Panik is someone I'm excited to see. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Lorenzen.
Striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. First offering on its way. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
To the plate now, Gaviglio. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting 6, the right fielder,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
Grichuk.
Short, hit hard. Fielded by Galvis. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Toronto leads this one 3-0. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Gaviglio.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Fisher's under it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at Joe Pannone. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. A ball and no strikes. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Suarez at second. Moustakas at first. One gone. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in, Aristides Aquino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Bases are loaded here. One man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Kirk Casale, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set. The 0-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Reds 1. Last half of the second set to go. Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
At the ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Galvis has it, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So stepping in, Joe Panik. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. In his career, Drury is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 is in off the plate.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Miley sets. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Lourdes Gurriel. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
The 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Ready to take his hacks again, Bo Bichette, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
One and 1. Here it is. This is line to left. Castellanos is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning.
Castellanos.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
0-1.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The bat, number
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. And this throw gets away from him.
the third baseman, number 7, Eugenio
So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as show track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. On to first, and there were two down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Fisher is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Blue Jays on top, 4-2. Coming to the plate now, Gaviglio. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The right fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now batting.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, one man out. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Turned on down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. Number 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Miley has his target. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Fisher.
In now, Derek Fisher. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 5-2 Toronto. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Freddie Galvis.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 6, Philip Irvin.
So striding in, Philip Irvin. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The bat, number 44.
Digging in now, Aristides Aquino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Drury has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Thank you, Heidi. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panik. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out towards shallow right. Irvin is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Digging in, Brandon Drury comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third base line, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Miley into the windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Slapped hard the opposite way. Irvin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Kurt Casale. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Kurt Casale.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball is outside and it's full now, 3-2. Nick Senzel will be next. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nick Senzel comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Comes set and the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Over to first, Ryu, and the runner back safely. The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Settling in now, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Two runs, 5 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Swing and a liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. They trail 5-2. Ready now, Bo Bichette. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out toward shallow right. Irvin is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gaviglio.
Now at the plate, Gaviglio. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
So he sets him down swinging. Gaviglio becomes out number 2 this inning. To the plate now, Grichuk. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Miley has his target. 0-1 on its way. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Down and away, ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A runner on first with 2 away. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Weak roller right side. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto, and it remains 5-2. Leading off the inning, Eugenio Suarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 home. And it's fouled away. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself to.
The next 0-2.
1 ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Here now the 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Too high, ball 3.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back in standing. He's set. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1. Oh, that's off the plate.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners on first with one down. Hit out towards second. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Driven nicely into the gap. Suarez rounds the corner and is headed home, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Thomas Pannone will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 45.
So now to the plate, Aristides Aquino as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in, Kirk Casale, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two out here and a runner at second. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Reds 4. Robert Stephenson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Jansen. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Stephenson, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. In the air out to right. Irvin is there, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Pannone.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Pannone. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Left side, but well foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now.
Count is 2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. That misses, ball 4, and panics aboard.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman.
Next to bat for Toronto, Brendan Drury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. And even 1-1 count to Brendan Drury.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1. Two and 1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a walk in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man. A 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2, here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Grichuk is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nick Senzel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In is Joey Votto now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Runners on first with one down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fisher's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Sam Gaviglio will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's outside.
2 out with the man at first. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back easily. One and one, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. A runner on first with two away. Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Michael Lorenzen will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Bo Bichette. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And another foul ball. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in now, Gaviglio. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Irvin is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 5-4. New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's fouled away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galviglio.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Galvis behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Jesse Winker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Ball 2.
2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it, gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
Now batting, number 44.
To the plate now, Aristides Aquino. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
All even now, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, and they take a 7-5 lead.
The batter, the catcher, first, it's Sally.
Anthony Bass will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
At the plate now, Kurt Casale. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a liner. Foul. Three runs already home here. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's set, and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Tellez in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Stepping up now, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, outside.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Ball
Now
3.
a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Line toward the alley in left center. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. One more look at the circus catch in left field. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jesse Winker
please.
stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 33.
Matt Bowman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Leading off the inning, Rowdy Tellez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Misses. Ball 2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
Striding into the
Number
box,
9.
Danny Jansen. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Derek Fisher. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here it comes. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Joe Pannone would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Eugenio Suarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike.
Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Bouncer to the left side. Drury gloves it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Two and two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Three balls,
3 and 2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply toward the right side. Grichuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They lead it 7-5. Pedro Strop comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Red. Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Bottom of the inning now, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Panik. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Now here it comes.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Winker has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Guerrero Jr.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Roll. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one. Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Now batting, Bo Bichette. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gaviglio.
At the plate, Gaviglio, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Anthony Bass gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, 7 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.